Welcome home, all my lovely and handsome divine lovettes and divine loves. I love you guys from the door to the floor. I'm trying to give this message to my sober anniversary persons. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing, one day at a time, one step at a time. If it get real rough, 1 second at a time. Do you hear me? Please hear me loud and clear. You know, um, we're gonna get out with an open message here from your guardian angels and see what they want you guys to know very clear. Yeah, you guys, this is beautiful. You are sober on a Tuesday, January the 10th. My goodness. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, so it's time for you guys to understand what's happening right now in your sobriety. That's the TUE he's showing me. It's time for you guys to understand what you are experiencing in your sobriety. That's what the message is with your Tuesday, the acronym for Tuesday, TUE. It's time for you guys to understand what you guys are experiencing in sobriety, right? And you guys, the acronym for time is TIME, things I must earn. So it's time for you guys to understand what you're experiencing, what you have earned in sobriety at this time. And the JAN in January, what Divine Spirit is telling me right now is that because this justifies your amount and your number of sobriety time. Okay, this has a lot to do with your amount of number time in sobriety. That's what the JAN stands for. Okay, and because you guys are sober on the beautiful, blessed day of number 10, it was not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence. Let me say this again. It was not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence, you guys, that you were blessed to have this sober birthright, number 10. Number 10, when the Most High realms speak of this number 10, it speaks of ending cycles and a lot of movement, a lot of things taking place, a huge change, a significant change, a powerful change. All right. For some of you guys, it's a sudden change. So some of you guys suddenly changed. All right. But it's some huge change going on in your life right now because that number 10 is your sober birthright. All right. Um, so the higher realms speak through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That's why we must pay attention, right? As is divine spirit in the higher realm speaks through birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in our body, right? And that you heard people say the numbers don't lie. Well, what they're trying to say is the Most High doesn't lie. The higher realms doesn't lie. The truth is the light. The light is the most higher realms. All right, you got to have at least this much truth in order to tell a big, big lie. So, you guys, that's what's going on. You guys are getting ready to experience a sudden change, a huge change that's going to bring movement in your life here. And this is beautiful, okay? And the time that you have is going to allow you to understand this beautiful, sober experience that you have in your life here. So, one drop is your message. I don't know what it is. Eternity. Some of you guys are asking for that sobriety for eternity. That's what I'm hearing you guys say. Like, am I sober for eternity? That's what I hear. I hear you guys saying that right now. Yes, I do. Uh-oh, snap. Are you serious right now? Okay, where did they go? Oh, back there. Okay, well, they're going to have to stay back there. So, you guys, it says eternity is your message. Gently move your awareness from the external world, okay? Because you guys are on a higher spiritual level. You guys don't realize that your star chakra is open. So you've surpassed the level of chakras. Your third eye is open, your crown chakra is open. You guys are on the star chakra, and that is huge. That's why you have this huge message of eternity. It says, gently move your awareness from your external world to the world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternally, yeah, eternity exists within you, okay? Forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming, forever greater light. That is your message. I cannot make this up. So you guys are star quality. You're up there. You guys are in the realms. You hear me? You guys have surpassed the level. So you got to, really think in terms of what's inside of you is definitely powerful, like a diamond. And they're telling you guys to move beyond the external existence of this world, because what's internally inside of you is also eternally your shine, your light. Okay. We're going to see what sign that you should avoid today on your beautiful, blessed day. We're just going to tap into that. What sign should my sober person? And you guys, happy anniversary from the door to the floor. How'd you do it? You said one day at a time? Oh, one step at a time? Oh, 1 second at a time? Get out of here. All right, now. Let me find out, you guys. Let me find out. Some of you guys may have to avoid this cancer, because this cancer is a cancer, okay? They want you to believe that, because this dropped too. I don't know how this dropped. I didn't even have this in my hand. I didn't even have this anywhere. So I better tell you guys this, because this was, like, I had the little, I don't know, I'm going to have to look back at the video and see what the heck this came from. They want you to believe, okay? Believe in that eternity message, and believe about this cancer. Stand away from this cancer. It says, be open to all possibilities and opportunities. All right? Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear, okay? You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe that all is possible at this time. All is possible through eternity, okay? All is possible for you guys. So if you guys have been praying for sobriety, eternity, there it is. You better believe it's there. Your third eye is open, and believe you got to stay away from this cancer. Don't know why yet. We're going to find out why. Why? I'm hearing Bob Marley too say why. Okay. Why? Because a spell has been broken. It was some type of spell on you guys that had you bound to that cancer. You guys put in a lot of prayer, and that prayer worked. Okay? The spell has been removed. Stay away from that cancer. It's time to move on. Like I said, sudden change, huge change. Your number 10 is your sober birthright for a reason. All right? Definitely not for a season, for a reason. Okay, we're going to see whatever, let's see how I can do this, you guys. I'm trying to see. What does my beautiful, blessed by the best, sober anniversary, sober birthright number 10 need to know at this time? What is their message right now at this time? Excuse me, you guys. I can see what's going on here. Forgive me. Whatever. What is it telling me here? Okay, yeah. So that's what it is. So you guys are setting boundaries, and it's a must because you guys are being triggered so much. Some of you guys trying to avoid your siblings and a lot of things going on here. You guys are setting boundaries because there's too much conflict when it comes to your finances. You're setting boundaries in your love life with that person because there's too much conflict with the finances. All right? Yeah. And you guys trying to avoid that, anxiety because some of you guys dealt with that anxiety in the past, real heavy until you learned how to set boundaries. So it's mainly your boundaries that's coming up here. Sorry about that, you guys. Coming up here so clear. That's what I'm getting, you guys. Yeah. So you guys having to set boundaries here. Let me try to do that like that. Yeah. So you guys need to know that authentic and healthy personal boundaries are the internal fences that keep us emotionally and physically safe and are a vital component of maintaining a balanced self. The way we were attuned as children has a lot to do with it. How well a parent could anticipate and meet our needs and not least negotiate our boundaries, pushing greatly impacts the internal boundaries that guide us as adults and how we relate to emotional and physical intimacy. If you grew up in an environment where your boundaries were constantly overstepped, either through having a lack of personal space or always being monitored closely, or there was a complete lack of boundaries with no one making sure you were safe, then your boundaries are likely to be blurred. How do you relate to boundaries today? And how do you think it is related to the attunement you received as a child? Is the question, okay? Because, yeah, it's valid. It's very valid, especially, you know, uh, dealing with your person and having so much conflict in your finances. Is see what we don't realize. We also have a relationship with conflict itself, right? But it's going to tell you guys that your relationship with conflict links to your experiences of conflict and expressions of anger and aggression in childhood. All of this stems from our childhood, you guys. Like, yeah, childhood, okay? Yeah, it has a lot to do with it. And it makes sense, all right? Start to finish. What it says here is your relationship with conflict links to your experiences of conflict and expressions of anger and aggression in childhood. If you consistently witnessed or were a part of overbearing and loud ways of engaging in conflict, you may avoid it later in life, fearing your voice will not be heard, or you always go in all guns blazing. Maybe conflict was avoided altogether and you felt ignored or silenced. How you were met as an adolescent in conflict by your mother and father also carries great significance, you guys. Yes. So you have to ask yourself this question. Were they able to express some compassion for your hormonal outbursts? And could they show some sensitivity to your process of becoming an adult and not just their child? So now is the time for you guys to reflect on how you react and respond in a conflict situation right today. How does it correspond to your formative experiences, and what do you think you should authentically need to listen just to be heard in this world, because that conflict has a lot to do with like not only just your finances, however, but it has a lot to do with, the exact nature of your sobriety. I'm sorry, your anxiety and your sobriety, of course, but also your anxiety. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting there. All right, so we're going to see what's going on further. You guys have a question that you were asking yourself, so we're going to tap into the answer of that question, okay? Yeah, we are, because that's what we do around here. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, so you guys, yeah, I like that. So, your question is real, being true to yourself. In regards to, you guys have a lot of experience with this person in this relationship or relationships in general. A lot of you guys are intuitive, okay? A lot of you guys have been through the mud with the relationship. Some of you guys are pagan spiritualists or something like that. I would say pagan. Yeah, but nevertheless, I'm getting a lot of you guys, what do you call, subconsciously don't seek someone's approval, and that is very valid. However, you have subconsciously a lot of expectations about this individual, okay? A lot of you guys have been praying for a new beginning in your relationship and trying to manifest it. So that's what I'm seeing here. Wow. I'm seeing you guys have help from the higher realms as well. Yeah, because you guys have been going through some storms with your person financially. Like I said, that's where the conflict lies, and the boundaries start, where your expectations start. Now, for me, you guys, I told myself a long time ago, I stopped putting expectations on people because it seemed like they ended up 6 feet under. So I just kind of go with the flow. Because I'm telling you, they really did end up 6 feet under. So I really had to let that idea go. But nevertheless, because it felt like I was putting them under, I was like, oh man, I better stop, This is too much, too much. It's beyond a coinky dink. Yeah, so it's a lot of storms going on in the financial area. But they also come to an end. You guys must know that it will come to an end, because the angels are coming to visit you guys, and they're helping you guys in every which way through this financial storm, to bring you guys abundance and put you back at the top of your financial game. Okay? That's what I see there. A lot of you guys are getting the body together, making it look good. You're gonna get, a lot of you guys, I'm telling you, body, mind, and spirit, you slaying them. You guys are putting them down who thought less of you, because you are persevering. Mind, body, and spirit, you guys are looking good. You're very strong. You speak the truth. You guys, I can't even. This energy is so nice. And you guys are not letting anything get in your way. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you guys, you're going to it's important that you set those boundaries to remove that conflict, but you're not alone, because you have angels helping you guys real persevere. Yeah, I can't make this up. To give you guys this whole new beginning. So you guys recognize you can be your own knight in shining armor here. This is all about your new beginning. You guys have this whole new beginning here. I can't make this up. This is beautiful. And I like that. Even though you could slay them, you could slay them all. You guys chose peace and not war, okay? That's what's hidden. You guys really choose peace, not war. But I'm going to tell you, if they want war, you can bring it to them. That's what's hidden. That's what they don't understand, all right? And a lot of you guys are just, at a point where, you know, um, you're just ready to do self here because you want the happily ever after. A lot of you guys just want that happily ever after where you can just be with self, okay? A lot of you guys are just gonna be with self because you see all of that stuff going on here. And you seen that tower moment, that moment of chaos in your relationship where you guys are expecting but subconsciously, not seeking your person's approval and really knowing that you would rather take yourself out than go through these storms, financial storms with this individual here. Okay, knowing that you guys will persevere, because I actually see this happily ever after with yourself here. It's showing that it's a happily ever after here for you guys. Okay, you guys like the phoenix ashes. You have a spiritual ending. So that spiritual ending means that you guys really went through some stuff here. You really went through some stuff where you really had to set your tone. However, what was hidden is you guys were choosing peace, not war. You were trying to, really have a different ending because you were manifesting this whole new beginning. And I get that. So you guys have this beautiful spiritual ending where there will be a happily ever after. So don't worry about that. Please don't. Okay? It's very important that you do not. Let me get an ultimate message here. Let's get an ultimate. Something you guys must know before you go here. Something you guys must know before you geo. Because you guys got a lot of information here. Yeah, that all of that prayer you guys put in, it works. All right? Some of you guys don't call it prayer. Maybe you call it positive affirmations. A lot of that prayer, it works. A lot of you guys, your soulmate's praying for you. You're praying for them as well to, recover what's been lost, to really stop isolating from them and recover what you guys have lost here. A lot of you guys are trying to do that, but a lot of you guys are hiding in your work, trying to not talk. Yeah, because you want joy in your life here. Some of you guys, it's simply because you actually feel stuck, like it's nowhere to go. But it is, you guys, because you have been putting in the work. All you have to do is change your perception. It will be a renewal. Okay, it's telling you guys to change your whole perception. But remember, you will recover what you lost because you guys really did some work there. Your third eye is open. You will recover what you lost. You need to believe in this eternity. That spell is broken. Remember, stay away from that cancer. Block. Okay. Last message we got here. See, I got to tell them people about that. I got to hurry up and make this video because these people don't know, the ones who've been doing that spell work. They get ready to get visited by some ETs, y'all. And it's going to be like back in the day, like you saw it at the beginning of time when they first started freaking out, like, I saw it. They're going to be so scared, whatever. But the ones who lived through it, I feel for them. But anyway, oh, okay. Yeah, so this is your message, you guys. This is your final message. These people are going to be, because you are going to have the happily ever after and their spell is broken because you guys believed in the higher realms and your star chakra is open, your third eye is open, you guys are spiritually content. They're going to be calling you a bitch here. All right? And what we use that for on this channel is the reason they're going to call you that is because you are a person who's being in total control of yourself. All right? A bitch is a person who's being in total control of him or herself. That's why they're going to be so mad at you. I'm proud of you. All right, you guys keep doing what you are doing one day at a time, one step at a time. If it get real rough, 1 second at a time. And don't ever forget, you are a winner. Why? Because winners do what they're supposed to do. Losers do what the bunk they want to do. You guys, I'm proud of you. Happy anniversary. Namaste.